Hello, this is going to be for the Leo in your life. What is going on with the Leo in your life romantically? If you have a connection with this particular Leo, it's not going to be for everybody, obviously, but I hope these were for you. And it's strained and you don't know what's going on with them. You don't know, you need some clarity. Let's see what we need to know. So we have communication. So they may have issues with communication or you may have issues with communication. There might be no communication right now. There could be communication that's very fickle and, a little bit half-assed or a little bit strained or a little bit confusing or you have to read between the lines. I feel like they may have issues with misunderstandings, okay? There could be a misunderstanding that happened between you and your Leo and it's not been cleared up yet. Okay, that could be the core of what's going on here with why there's a strained connection. It could be that you just need to work on the way you speak to each other. Leos like to be heard. They like to talk. They like center stage. They want to, say everything they have to say and they don't want to be interrupted, which can be frustrating for some people. It's not like, they're not the end all be all of the world, the president of the United States, you know what I mean? So that could be frustrating, but I feel like there needs to be better communication if this relationship will work. There needs to be fair talking, like you talked, now it's my turn, or my turn, or it could be maybe you need to write a letter. But yeah, I feel like that's part of the strain is you not being able to say what you need to say or them not being able to say what they need to say to you or clear it up or understand it or where are they coming from or seeing where you're coming from. I feel like you will have a chance to talk to them, but I feel like right now this is more about really figuring out what you want to say to them, what you want from them, what you need from them, and vice versa for them. What else do we need to know? So we have caregiving issue. So they may be in a kind of like caretaker burnout, whether their job is like this. Maybe they work with kids, maybe they work with elderly, maybe they work with mentally challenged or adults with brain injuries or something where, maybe they work in a nursing home, something maybe at home, maybe they're taking care of a loved one, maybe they're taking care of a sick child, maybe that's they work a job where they are a live-in caregiver. It could be something with that where it's definitely taking away from them having like a meaningful life and a happy life and doing all the things that they want to do. They're not taking care of themselves. That could have a lot to do with communication, whether maybe they're letting you know about this or not. But yeah, they're totally burnt out. There's way too much on their plate. They don't know how to put their oxygen mask on first. I feel like they are worried about everything, money, family, where they're going to live, what they're going to do in the future. It's just like everything around them right now is kind of like a buzzing bee is like all around their head and they can't even see clear or straight. I feel like they're not sleeping. They're not going to their doctor's appointments. They're not doing their checkups. I just feel like they're in survival mode and they're almost on like autopilot. And they can't stop. This could be like taking care of a sick parent. It's a nonstop thing for them and they don't have help. They don't have anyone else chipping in. They have no one else like jumping in or saying, hey, I could do that for you or why don't you let me? They need to learn how to ask for help too. So they can't do everything themselves. They need to learn how to open their mouth and ask for help. So yeah, all of these issues here could be what's going on with the strained connection with you and this particular Leo. I hope these messages were helpful.